Hey people, welcome back to my channel. Daniel here. Today we are going to be making Nigerian fried rice that does not go bad. One issue we typically have with Nigerian fried rice is that the moment you cook it, you have to eat it immediately or else it's going back. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to make Nigerian fried rice that does not go bad, that can stay hours and even days without anything happening to it. So let's dive right into it. First off, let us start by talking about the rice I use. I always use golden sella basmati rice whenever I'm making fried rice. This is because it is easy to work with, it does not stick together, and it cooks really fast. So I always advise that you guys use golden sella basmati rice. It's just going to save you a lot of time. For vegetables, we're going to be using some sweet carrots. I've already gone ahead to prep everything clean. I'm also going to be using some spring onions, ginger and garlic. Also going to be using some onion. You want to make sure that this is thinly sliced or thinly chopped, anyone is fine. Using some green peas, using some sweet corns, using some green beans. We're also going to be using some bell peppers. Something I've done here is to make sure that we are using only the classic Nigerian fried rice ingredients. I'm not adding anything extra to this. I'm also going to be using some soft chicken. I'm also going to be using some liver. I don't like it, but I'll typically use it just because this recipe calls for it. Now, when it comes to your seasoning for Nigerian fried rice, you want to keep it very minimal but also very direct. We're using some all-purpose seasoning. We're also using some adobo seasoning. I'm using rosemary because finally rosemary is having all the attention that it deserves. So we're definitely using that. We're also using some curry powder and some thyme. This is the only thing we are going to be using here. Any other thing I'm going to mention through the course of this video, but these are the main things. Now we want to start by cooking our chicken. I'm adding the onion, I'm adding the minced garlic and ginger, adding a bit of salt, some seasoning cube. The reason I always like to use minced garlic and ginger is because if it's minced, it means it's going to penetrate. The flavors are going to be incredible, right? This is what you're looking for here. I'm adding everything that we need. I'm also going to be adding bay leaves because I love bay leaves in my chicken, or like my chicken broth, sorry. Whenever I'm making chicken broth, I don't know, there's just something about it that I love. If you don't like bay leaf, please totally skip this. I'm going to stir this and combine and then cover the pot and allow it to cook. We're not adding any water to this just yet. For the liver, we are just going to add a bit of salt, onion, and that is it. You also add a bit of water just to let it cook, and that is it. Don't add anything else to that. After a couple of minutes, this is what our chicken looks like, and now we are going to add the water. Of course we need water because this is fried rice. You always need the water from the chicken broth to cook your rice, so we need a bit of water, but not so much that it dilutes the taste of the chicken or the flavor of the chicken. We're not trying to do that here. After a couple of minutes, now our chicken is ready, and then you can proceed to fry this. But before we fry that, this is the point where you actually now preserve, or this is the trick that preserves like your Nigerian fried rice from going bad, and it is frying your rice. First of all, you need to wash your rice until the water runs clear. After that, you want to make sure that there is no water. Not a single ounce of water should be on that rice because you're going to fry it. I'm adding oil. I'm going to add the rice, and then I'm going to add the onion, the ginger and garlic. I love ginger and garlic whenever I'm making Nigerian fried rice. All you want to do now is just stir this and fry for about 5 to 10 minutes on medium to low heat. You want to make sure again that there is no water. It is after you fried for about 5 to 10 minutes, that is when you add the water. As you can see here in this video, this is what is going to make sure that your Nigerian fried rice does not go bad, because there's like a cooking process before the moisture comes in. If you don't know, moisture actually makes things go bad. After a couple of minutes, the rice is almost ready. This is when we now add the beef broth, or sorry, the chicken broth that we made earlier, and then you're going to stir this again, then cover and allow to cook until your rice is now done. Like I said, you need to make sure that you are frying your rice before actually boiling it. This is the process that actually helps you from, or prevents your fried rice from going bad. And if you're not doing that, I don't know what else you're watching this video for at this point. Anywho, now we're going to have to fry our chicken. I don't know if it's just me, but I do not like hard chicken, but soft chicken also comes with its own drama. So soft chicken does not give you the type of frying, what's the word, that authentic Nigerian party style fried chicken vibe that you want, because it's always, again, it's soft chicken. So I mean, I feel like it's self-explanatory. And hard chicken do usually give hard life, and I honestly do not have energy for that. Anywho, while we're here, you guys, in case it's the first time you're hearing my voice, or in case it's the first time you're coming across a video from my channel, hi everyone, my name is Daniel. I am a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I share mostly recipe videos like this. I also share a bit of my lifestyle in vlogs. If that sounds like your thing, if you love premium content, if you love premium Nigerian recipes, please click on the subscribe button. Also, if you've been enjoying this video so far, or if you found it helpful, please click on the like button and also share the video, because it makes the algorithm know that you found it helpful. But what's important is that you actually watch the video and like the video, but it's also important you subscribe. So do that, and I love you, love you, love you. Anywho, we're going to fry our liver, and then we're also going to set that aside. Like I said, I don't necessarily like liver. If you don't like it, please keep it, but for the sake of this video, we are going to add it. Now this is where you start to cook your Nigerian fried rice proper. I'm going to add butter to this. This is for flavor. You want to make sure you're adding butter to this. The oil I added is the oil that we used in frying the chicken. That's another way to incorporate more flavor into your Nigerian jollof, or Nigerian fried rice, sorry. Now I'm going to add onion. I'm going to add the minced ginger and garlic. Like I said, if it's minced, it means the more flavor you're going to get. And then we're going to add the hard vegetables first. So that's your carrots, your green beans, anything that's hard, you want to add it first so that you can cook a bit before you add other vegetables that are not necessarily hard or crunchy. After a couple of minutes, I'm also going to add a bit more oil because I noticed that I needed more. Like I said, I'm using the oil that we used in frying the chicken. You can use any other oil, but I mean, why are you throwing away flavor when you can get more flavor, right? So I'm going to stir that, allow to cook for a couple of minutes. Anywhere between 2 to 4 minutes is fine on medium to low heat. Now you can add other vegetables. I'm going in with the sweet corn. I don't know, there's something about this sweet corn that was giving baby corn. It's not like the typical sweet corn that I'll find in the market, but that's fine. I'm also going to add the green bell peppers to this. I'm not adding red or yellow because we're trying to keep it very classic. To season, I'm using some white pepper first. I'm also going in with the all-purpose seasoning, the rosemary, a little bit of curry powder, just a teeny tiny bit, you guys, teeny tiny bit. Curry powder, a little bit of cayenne pepper. I'm also going to add the mustard called the liver, salt, and a bit of seasoning cube. You want to be careful with your seasoning cube because you already used the chicken broth to cook your rice, so you don't want to over season this. A little bit of seasoning goes a long way. Now all you want to do is stir this thoroughly. You also want to fry this for a bit, and then you're going to now add your already cooked rice. At this point, you should increase the heat that is coming from your gas cooker or whatever you're using to cook, because now you want to be very, very fast, and you want to fry this to be really, really fast. And after a couple of minutes, you're going to add your spring onions. Like I said, we're making this very classic Nigerian fried rice, right? So if you want to add mustard curd, if you want to add shrimp, if you want to add chicken, if you want to add beef, this is the point to add those things, but we're just going to keep it classic and whatever here. Anywho, that is how you make your Nigerian fried rice that does not go bad easily. Please, if you found this video helpful, please and please and please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and I am going to see you guys in my next video. I'm serving this with some chicken. I'm also going to serve this with a bit of coleslaw. Not coleslaw, actually, proper salad, but this was so it was giving party Nigerian fried rice. But that is that. See you guys in my next video.